Okay, so right now we are setting up a new lane. This is going to be the longest lane. It's going to go all the way back to the cover to that big tree right there. And then, like I said, eventually we're going to come up that hill to the barn. And I think once we do that, it's going to make this a lot easier once we get all the different lanes set up and the different pasture rotations. So here we have 4 main pastures. We have one on the west side. This is the south pasture. Then you can kind of see over there is another pasture. And then up here on the east side is another pasture. Now we do graze the front yard just because we have it. And we're gonna ideally measure these out into sections so that they can be grazed independently and have the tape run independently. I have a drone video planned once we get everything set up. That way I can give a good overview. And then a real quick side note. So we have these chickens over here, and they're really cool because they follow our horses around and they spread our manure, which is really nice. They spread out the manure and they get good ground coverage. Now we're going ahead to move the girls today. We are on a patch. This top part of our hill has a lot of broom sage, and I think I mentioned in a previous video that we're gonna potentially lime this portion, this strip right here. Now they do not eat the broom straw, and so you can see right here, let's see if you can tell in this shot. So you see how there's kind of dirt spots, not quite dirt but almost dirt, and you can kind of see how that's kind of low. But then you see over here, and I'm not sure if you can see this in the video real well. Maybe if I go this way, that's broom sage or broom sedge, broom straw. There's a bunch of different names for it, and I may be wrong the way I'm pronouncing it. So that is what they don't eat. They'll dig down and eat around it, and then if there's good grass, I think you can see there where they just eat that down. And so you would think they would just eat everything really evenly, but they don't. And this is a great shot. So here we are setting up this lane, and they are literally standing in line waiting for us to open up the pasture. Now they've been really patient and walking around waiting for us to open up. So see right here, Georgia's right in front, and we have Storm taking advantage of the grass that's there, then Daisy, then Roxy, and we're gonna come down here and close off that section, take away what they've just been grazing, and then add the lane in down this fence line. And then this next section is going to go down to the mule, and then it's going to open up. You can kind of see the stakes there. I'm hoping we get closer to 36 hours on this pasture. There's less broom straw, more of different grass species. So we'll see what we get off of this. And we check our pastures, come out and do checks probably twice a day and just see where we're at while we're still learning. Ideally, once we get this all gridded out, I'd like to have the pastures kind of a set spot so that we know, run the tape 50 yards or however long, or break down. We're still, like I said, experimenting with our pasture sizes to get the best compaction. They seem to do better in squares versus rectangles, which again, I don't know why. I'm sure there's a really good and valid reason. Now, I'm gonna walk back through here where we've grazed. We've been grazing this whole section over the past week. And so what you see here, now you see the Johnson grass or the grease grass with the purple tops. They do eat that. They actually like the seed heads on that. What they don't like is weeds, broom straw, and they don't like panic grass. But the seed heads are harder, so I'm guessing why. Okay, so this is a good spot for you to see. So this is where they've been. So they ate down this really well. You can see some of the weeds like the mare's tail and some of the other weeds that are in here that they don't eat. And you can actually see lines. So I am gonna get a drone shot going. Sorry, if you're not interested in grass and pastures, it's probably a pretty boring video walking around my pasture and looking at the grass. But I'm just trying to give a good idea of what it looks like when you do rotational mob grazing. How you get these patches where they eat really well and then they don't eat really well. Now, rotational mob grazing is work. It's not something where they can just sit out in the pasture and kind of be self-sufficient. But my goals, I have lots of goals actually, but they're getting impatient. They see her over there moving and messing with the tape, so they're crowding up tight, trying to get to the new grass. I love how they've like really figured the system out, and they have like an anticipation, which you see in training horses as well. The anticipation, they know us coming out, moving the fencing means new grass, and wherever we are is where the new grass comes. So yeah, I am gonna get that drone shot up, not just only to show the layout, but also to see what the grass looks like when they've come off of it, grass that they've already eaten, and then grass that they still need to graze. You can really see lines and grids where we've had them recently. So it'd probably be a pretty neat shot to see the different progression as the grass is rested, and as they eat it, we cut it to keep the weeds from growing up too much, and then they get on fresh grass. So, all right, that's it for now.